On prime real estate along Cape Town's waterfront is a building that was once a medical residence. It became vacant when the city moved its nurses out in 2015. 2 years later, people who had nowhere else to live moved in. One of them is 69-year-old CECILIA MAGABELA.
What is a democracy? You can live wherever you like to be. There's no rich or poor people. We are all the same. I'm allowed to stay in the city, and I grew up here.
The conditions are not great. Sanitation is poor and spaces are cramped. Despite the government building millions of free homes, South Africa still has a shortage of 2.3 million. As South Africans prepare to vote, there are a number of issues that may influence who they vote for. Land ownership and the redistribution of wealth, rising unemployment and a poorly performing economy are just some of the concerns that people want the government to address. The governing African National Congress has been plagued by one corruption scandal after another. It led to the resignation of President Jacob Zuma. As the party works to renew its image under the leadership of Cyril Ramaphosa, it's also fighting a decline in support. It's battling not only its traditional opposition, the Democratic Alliance, but also a rise in populist voices like that of Julius Malema of the Economic Freedom Fighters. The EFF won 6% of the vote in its first election, and polls suggest that support could double. A greater number of small parties are emerging. Good is led by Patricia de Lille, who formed the party after splitting from the Democratic Alliance.
The ANC, one of the old parties, they have perfected corruption. The DA, they're only there as an old party to protect the privilege. They don't care about the poor. And what we need, you need an alternative in this country that stand up for the poor, that fight for social justice.
The ANC spent much of the campaign acknowledging its mistakes and asking its supporters for forgiveness. Commentators expect the party will hang on to power, but it's not clear how comfortable a majority it will have. Fahmida, Aljazeera, Cape Town.